Hello everyone, I'm back again and I really apologize for leaving the way I left without any notice. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. To the new subscribers, I am PPA, and to the returning subscribers, welcome back. And today we'll be talking about universities in Serbia. Yeah, so I'll be giving you like updates on universities here and what to do. Firstly, I will run through about the higher institution in Serbia. Serbia is a full member of the European higher education area, and Serbia joined the Bulgarian process in 2003, and they started implementing the European credit transfer and accumulation system. For some of you that is familiar with the European academics, you will understand what ECT means. So just basically, Serbia, in Serbia they have bachelor's degree, they have integrated studies, they have master's and PhD, and each year stands for 60 ECT years. So in Serbia they have bachelor's courses that ranges from 3 years and to 4 years. So 3 years is like 60 times 3, that's 180, and 4 years is 60 times 4, that's 240. In case you're wondering why I am holding my earpods, I'm trying to use this as microphone. I really hope it works out, but we'll see at the end of the video. Yeah, so as I was saying, for integrated studies we have 60 ECT years for pharmacy and dentistry. Those courses are 5 years, so 60 times 5, and we have 350 for medicine, that's 6 years. And bachelor studies in Serbia ranges from a year to 2 years, and PhD studies ranges from 3 years. Okay, lasts for 3 years. I mean, you can exceed more than 3 years, but 3 years is like the minimum. And if you are done with your projects, you're able to finish here 3 years, you'll be a PhD holder. And also we have specialist studies in Serbia that lasts for a year, and that's 60 ECTs. For example, maybe you're a doctor and you want to specialize, it's just for a year in Serbia. So, drum roll. The first school on my list is University of Kragujevac. Yeah, so University of Kragujevac right now, the English courses they have, number one, we have Kragujevac, that's Faculty of Medical Science. They have medicine in English, and the price is 5,000 euros, and it lasts for 6 years. And if you check online, the school is well ranked. Yes, it is it's well ranked. You can check for University of Kragujevac, and I will mention the other school in some minutes from now. So you should check. They are well ranked worldwide, so you should check for that. Yeah, so they have masters also for 5 years, and that's 3,000 euros. And masters studies, they have information technology, that's 3,000 euros, and it lasts between 1 year to 1.5 years. They have artificial intelligence, that lasts for 2 years, and it's like 3,000 euros. And they have computer game development, that's 1.5 years, that's 1.5 years, and it lasts for 3,000. Sorry, the price is 3,000 euros. So I mean, this school is a very good school. Yes, like I said earlier, check the rankings, to compare for yourself. Yeah, and at a very nice price. If you ask me, these prices I just listed are like very nice. So the second school on my list is University of Belgrade. And University of Belgrade, they have medicine, they have much more English courses, because yeah, Belgrade is the capital of Serbia. So they have much more English courses compared to any other school at the moment. They have a lot, and I will mention few, or hopefully I can mention all. So they have medicine in Belgrade. Medicine is 6 years, in all of the schools. But let me even say all over Europe. And the price is 7,000 euros. Pharmacy is 3,500. That's 500 euros higher than University of Kragujevac. They have, that's for integrated studies. Now for bachelor's, they have mechanical engineering for 4 years. That's 3,000 euros. They have economics and finance, business management. That's for 4 years. At first, you pay 1,500. Then subsequent years, you pay 4,000 euros. They have architecture for 5 years. That's 4,000 euros. Then for master's program, this is so juicy. If you ask me, they have public health for 1 year. They have bioeconomics. They have physical activity and health exercise. They have chemical engineering. They have material engineering. They have environmental engineering. They have digital processing engineering, metallurgical engineering, biochemical and biotechnology. All these courses are 1 year, and they range between 2,000 to 4,000 euros. I will put the link in the description box so you can check yourself, because of course I can't exhaust all of the courses they offer. You just have to check which one is for you, Yes. And they also have specialist studies in University of Kragujevac, and all of the courses I'm listing, they are all in English. So for specialist studies, you have cosmetology for 1 year, for pharmaceutical care, pharmaceutical management and market for 1 year, and that's 2,000 euros. And the third school now is University of Niche. Yes, and I remember, was it Niche? I'm not sure of this information, but I think Niche was the city of, just forget about that. So University of Niche, they have medicine for 5,500 euros. They have then for bachelor's, they have electric engineering and computing. That's for 2,000 euros. They have information technology also. Masters, they have advanced data analytics in business, and that's 2,500. Like I said earlier, I can't exhaust all of the list. So you really, really, really have to go and check yourself, just in case I did not mention your course. Don't think that, they don't offer it. No, you should check yourself. That is why, like I said, I'll be putting the link for each school in the description box. Yeah. So the fourth school on my list is University of Novisad and University of Novisad. They have medicine for 6,500. They have dentistry for 6,500 also, and so they have master's degree. They have artificial intelligence for 2 years, advanced data analytics in business for 2 years. That's also 2,500. Both courses are 2,500. And of course, like I said, I did not exhaust all of the list. Yes, I didn't. So now and there's University of Kragujevac, University of Belgrade, University of Novisad, and Niche. All these 4 universities are government owned. Yeah, so there's a private school here. Out of all of the private school, I feel like this is actually recognized, and it's worth it. So I'll be mentioning just this one. Of course, there are others, but this is the one I choose to mention. So Singidunum University. So at Singidunum University, they have courses like information technology, tourism and hospitality, business economics, software and data engineering. That's a nice course. environment and sustainable development. All these courses are for 4 years and it's 3,000 euros. And also they also offer pharmacy too. First year student, there's a basic step that is common to every school in Serbia. So at the moment, I'll be using University of Kragujevac as a template for you to follow. So, but this does not mean that everything that University of Kragujevac asks for is what University of Niš would ask for. But they are very similar, and if there will be any difference, so just maybe 1-2 difference, maximum 3. I really don't think so. So number 1 is the first step. Basic step is you have to submit your document to National Agency of Academic Recognition in Serbia, so they can, evaluate your document. For example, if you are from West Africa, of course, you write WAEC. That's West African Exam Council certificate. That is all that you need to submit to them. For example, those in India or in any other part of the world, the only thing you need to submit is whatever document that your school issues, or at high school, final level in high school, the document that you submit that shows that okay, you are done with high school, that grade that shows your grade, that is what you need to submit. So that's number 1 step. And number 2 is that you have to get your document. You scanned your original documents to a certified court translator. You can ask your school for which translator do they certify, or which translator is certified that you can use. For example, you can use Academia, Oxford. I'll put the link to their website in the description box. And note, this is not a partnership whatever. I am not gaining anything by recommending them, but I'm just putting it out there so you don't have to stress, and you don't have to use them. This is just a recommendation, and you can also ask your school, and I have nothing to gain from it. So yeah. Then number 3 is that you fill out the application form on your school website. You always find it there, and if you cannot find it, you can always ask your school. Then number 4, I'm losing count, so I'll just keep on mentioning it. I'll just keep on mentioning the documents. So once you are done with submitting your document to the national agency, the first step that I said, they will give you proof that you've submitted, so you don't have to wait for them to get back to you. That proof of submission, you attach it with the application form you filled on your school's website with the certified translated document. The translator will send you a scanned copy of the translation. If you want, they can also DHL it to you, but why should you spend a lot when the school is going to accept scanned copy? So you need proof that you submitted your original document to national agency. You need your document to be translated to Serbian, number 2. Then you fill out application form on your school website. Then you attach your passport, the data page of your passport. Yes, then you do medical certificates from your country. Medical is just to show that you are competent health-wise, Then you need certificate of knowledge of English. For example, those in Nigeria, of course, Nigerians, of course, we studied from elementary school in English, so you can just get a recommendation from your school that you've been studying in English, and they'll be interviewing English for them to grade you. But of course, if you have IELTS, if you have what's this other one apart from IELTS, TOEFL, you can also submit that. Yes. And then you have to pay for the cost of entrance exam. You submit the proof that you've paid. Cost of entrance exam is 100 euros. So all this, where to pay to, you find it on the school website. If you're not sure, you can always email them, just to ask. Then just know the good thing about, is it the good thing? Well, you should be cautious, because they open, for submission. Submission is open for like within 4 days. You have to submit. So you do not have to wait, say, okay, until when they open portal for you to submit, or until when they take. No, you have to like start collating all of your documents before submission. For example, now for University of Kragujevac, they've done their first call. So the second call will be coming up August. So right now you should start collating your documents. And some other schools like that too, of course. So they like have 2 calls in a year. So right now this video is going to be useful this year for those that missed the first call. Then you can go for the second call. And for example, for instance, if you're watching maybe next year, that's 2024, the first call is from July, first week of July. So for example, they say you should submit between 3rd of July to 7th of July, for example. So that means by April, May, you should have started collecting your documents. Don't wait until die minute, just in case they need additional stuff, so you still have enough time. So that's basically it on how to enroll. Yeah, and the last thing is that you have exam. It depends on your course. For example, if you are going for pharmacy, you have to write exam on chemistry and mathematics. If you are going for medicine, you have to write for English and biology and chemistry. So all of this information you will find on your school website, so you don't have to worry. And the exam is online. Then after that, you would have interview for maybe like 20 minutes interview, and that is it. And so this will be the end of this vlog, and in the subsequent one I will be talking about visa processing, how to apply documents that you need, embassies. If your embassy, if Serbia Embassy is not in your country, is not working, how else can you apply? So yes, so this will be the end of this one on universities in Serbia and how to apply to them. So watch out for visa processing procedure, And if you've stayed with me, if you stay tuned this far, thank you so much, and I wish you success on your application. Yeah. Ciao. Ciao.